Hello everyone. Today I welcome you all to my another video session wherein we will see how to use loops in Python. So before we start our session for the day, I request every one of you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that every one of you can receive the latest updates and notifications that we keep posting on our YouTube channel. So without any further delay, let us start our session for the day. So first of all, we will see what are loops in Python. So loops are basically used to iterate over the set of activities or steps efficiently with the help of a counter variable. So there are mainly two types of loops. There are mainly two types of loops that we will see in Python. The first is the for loop and the second is the while loop. So in for loop, it iterates over the set of list tuples, strings, etc. in a sequential manner. Whereas in while loop, it will be used to repeat the set of activities or steps until the given condition is satisfied. So first of all, we will see the for loop in action. So suppose you have a variable called n equal to 4 and in for loop for I in range 0 comma n and then a colon will be there and then we will use print I. So now we will just run this block of code and see what all output that it gives. So in order to run this block of code, we will just click on this run this cell button and as you can see it has printed the values as 0, 1, 2 and 3 because the in the range function the last parameter that we give it takes as n minus 1 which means the upper bound is so the upper bound parameter is equals to upper index minus 1. So in the next set of video we will see the working or the functionality of the while loop. So now let us discuss the next part of the loop, that is while loop. So in while loop the statements present inside the while loop will get executed as many times until the condition is met. As soon as the condition is not met, the statements inside the loop will not get executed and the loop will break. So now let us see an example of while loop. So let us declare a variable that is counter equal to 0 and then while counter is less than equal to 3 then colon, then we will do print counter and then we will increment the counter variable, that is counter equal to counter plus 1. So what we will do is like we will just run this block of code in order to see what output it gives. So in order to run the block of cell, you need to click on this run this cell button. So once you click on this run this cell button, you can see the output that it has printed is 0, 1, 2, 3. Meaning as for the last one, when the counter reached 3, so it printed 3, but as soon as it got incremented, that this condition got failed and it came out of the loop. So that is why it did not go inside the loop after it printed 3 as the output. So this is how you can use the while loop in Python. So before we wind up our session for the day, there is a small exercise for you that you have to perform. So the first exercise that you need to do is you need to write a program to print the sum of first n natural numbers using the while loop. And the second set of exercise that you need to do is you need to write a Python program to accept a number from a user and calculate the sum of all numbers from 1 to a given number using for loop. So these are the exercises that you need to perform, and then after you perform the solution for this exercise, you can share your solutions either in the comment section or on the email ID that I will share in the description section of our in the description section. So with that, we have come to the end of our video discussion where we saw how to use the loops in Python. So if you have any queries regarding this video, then you can raise your queries in the comment section and I will be more than happy to answer all your queries. So before we wind up our session for the day, I request every one of you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that every one of you can receive the latest updates and notifications that we keep posting on our YouTube channel. Thank you all and have a great day.